In this section, we're going to explore the optimize phase. We're going to start by taking a look at some of the goals. In other words, what are the objectives of this phase? We're going to look at some considerations. What are the things that we can do in order to increase our chances of success? And finally, we're going to take a look at some concrete steps that can enable us to get there with an optimized solution that truly benefits from cloud-native capabilities. Let's begin our exploration by considering the goals of the optimize phase. There are a number of objectives that we're seeking to achieve in this phase. For example, one of the main objectives of the optimize phase is to create a modern application that truly takes advantage of what the cloud has to offer. In other words, cloud-native capabilities. Optimization also gives us an opportunity to enhance availability and redundancy by taking advantage of the infrastructure that cloud services providers have across multiple regions and within regions around the world. In the cloud, tools that are required for operational purposes, for example, monitoring and logging, are built in and fully integrated with cloud services. As part of the optimize phase, we have the opportunity to fully integrate our applications to take advantage of the capabilities that these services have to offer. The optimize phase also provides an opportunity for us to minimize administrative burden by taking advantage of serverless managed services on the cloud. Let's explore some of the activities that are important for you to consider in the optimize phase. In the optimize phase, it's very important to ensure that your team has the skills that are required to take full advantage of cloud-native services. Productivity in the cloud relies significantly on agility, and agility is enabled through automation. In the optimize phase, try and automate as much as you can in order to drive high levels of productivity. And while exploring cloud-native services, it is important to take into account the performance and security implications of each service. And it is worth pointing out that many organizations that migrate to the cloud are able to reduce costs significantly by taking advantage of managed services, particularly serverless services where appropriate. In the final section, we're going to discuss an approach that you could consider using when optimizing services in the cloud. In a majority of instances, customers migrate workloads from an on-premises environment through a lift and shift strategy. When migrating workloads, consider starting with the simplest applications. Take advantage of features such as autoscaling in order to minimize administration, and upload static content to cloud storage in order to minimize processing requirements. Decouple stateful storage from applications by optimizing with other storage options. And consider using cloud-based messaging services in order to loosely couple applications. This concludes our discussion on the optimize phase. The optimize phase is a very important phase in the cloud migration journey, as every migration project should have as its destination workloads that take full advantage of cloud-native services.